evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated, and a major shout out to all the channel members, as well as the members over on my website and the members over on Patreon. Thank you for your continued support, my loves. So this is the Divine Feminine message, and this is a message that I would typically put in the membership area, but part of it is going to go public. Part of it's going to go public because it's something in here where there's someone who needs to hear this, or you may have been feeling it. So last night before bed, Spirit kept putting on me the return of the divine feminine, the return of the divine feminine, the return of the divine feminine. And I'm like, what is that? What do you mean, return of the divine feminine? And I was, I sent the message into Discord, and one person that responded, Red responded, and I was like, okay, yes, this is what, I'm saying, I've been feeling. So the message was in regards to how did the world get to the place where so many people have begun to follow that there's only one divine universal God, and in that way they say it as a he. And Spirit was just like, but it takes a woman and a man to make life. So where did the woman disappear at from it all? And all of a sudden it was like propaganda has been put in place so that people do not connect to the divine mother and the divine feminine energy. And that's why we have imbalances on earth. That's why we have so much war. That's why the world is ruled by power, physical power, massive destruction, things of that nature, because they've erased the divine mother. And I'm like, ooh, Spirit. Okay. So I'm like, give me some stuff when I go to sleep. Give me a dream on this. Give me a dream on this. Because it's like I was given a lot of predictions of what's going to be happening during the season of the return of the divine feminine and what it really means. And it's giving this vibe of more people are starting to see that it's not just a God the Father, but there's a God the Mother energy as well that was hidden. And she's coming for revenge. It's like all of her daughters, all of her energies, they're seeking revenge to bring her name back in order to bring justice. And it's like the dark divine feminine is bringing it back. And I was hearing her say, this is why the world is so much chaos, because they've erased God the Mother. It's only been the Father, which is destruction, power, things of that nature. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. So not even just this year, but the years beyond, like those who don't know how to honor feminine energy. And this is prophecy energy right now. I'll pull some cards in a second, but these are messages that Spirit had gave to me and through my sleep. But it's giving the energy of those who have not learned how to respect feminine energy. They're going to be having a tough time. And this could be men or women. If you don't know how to respect feminine energy and pay homage to feminine energy, they're going to have a tough time. They're the ones who are going to be working super hard, having a hard time gaining things, having a hard time manifesting things, having a hard time staying satisfied in spaces and places because they've erased the feminine, God the Mother energy. I was hearing the destructions that's been happening, from the earthquakes to the floods to the storms. They're longer, they're more severe. Those are feminine. The forest fires that have been happening, they're masculine. Those fires are set on purpose. They're not natural fires. The forest is feminine. So I also wrote down anyone, because this is from my dream that I had last night. It was multiple scenes in there representing this energy. And it was anyone who disrespects the energy, feminine energy, God the Mother, will have a rough time. Um, there was a part of my dream where we were making like these spiritual kits. And like there was this necklace or something that gave power to feminine energies. Those who were in alignment, they achieved power to be able to go out and do anything and to get out of tough situations. So this woman, she had got one of the necklaces, and when she put it on, she accepted that like her husband was disrespectful to her, he was abusing her, he wasn't honoring her, and so he started getting irate. He started getting, let me make sure I'm not missing any of it. He started getting irate, and she started gaining more strength. So as he's getting smaller in energy, she's getting bigger in energy, to the point where she dipped out. She only stayed there because she was afraid that what she wanted was too much, or that she wouldn't be able to succeed at certain things on her own, because she was made to believe that it had to be a man there, a man's presence, to be pushed forward with something. And I was hearing psychological reprogramming when meditating on that part. So it's a psychological programming to put into a people's head that God is a man. It's a psychological thing. And so it puts it inside of many women of feeling like, oh, okay, well, women are second class. You get what I'm saying? Like, Spirit was just like, y'all, this is what's going on. But when she put the necklace on, she woke up and she walked away. She was no longer afraid that she wouldn't be provided for. She was no longer afraid that there would never be enough. She was no longer afraid. And it's giving this vibe of, as she walked away, life got easier for her and she was doing less work. I was like, oh, okay. Because there's another part of the dream where there was this business that they were needing to get people to work overtime, masculine energy, because they didn't have enough people. Because people were waking up to the foolishness, they were waking up to the lies, they were waking up to the deceit. And they're like, I don't have to be here. I don't want to be here. And it's giving an energy of that's what this divine feminine energy is doing in this season. And what it's going to look like. So this is a prediction video. I think I'm going to cut the public part here and keep the rest in the membership area, because that's just, yeah. But I felt the need to share that part publicly. So what is happening on a greater scale energy? God the Mother rules Earth.